The Whisper in the Walls. In a quiet house on Maple Street, where the digital glow of tablets and phones painted rooms in cool blue light, lived a girl out of sync with her time. 10-year-old Lila was a budding naturalist, a curious explorer of the unseen world. While her friends chased trending video game characters, Lila's passion was for the original influencers of the natural world, insects. Her secret laboratory was her bedroom, a sanctuary filled with educational posters of the solar system, terrariums housing friendly beetles, and a well-worn microscope, her most prized possession. Her parents called her their little STEM pioneer. One humid summer night, a soft scratch from the kitchen piqued her interest. It wasn't the random noise of an old house, it was a rhythm, a coded message from the shadows. With her high-tech flashlight in hand, she embarked on a nocturnal investigation. There, caught in the beam, was not a villain, but a master of adaptation. A German cockroach, its exoskeleton gleaming like liquid topaz, was meticulously cleaning its long, feathery antennae. It moved with a purpose and grace Lila had never imagined. As it vanished into a hairline crack in the wall, Lila didn't see a pest to be eradicated. She saw a door to a hidden kingdom, the metropolis of the six-legged. This was the beginning of Project Architeuthis, named after the giant squid, another misunderstood marvel. Lila was determined to be a documentarian, not a disruptor. She constructed a breathtaking bioactive habitat, a large glass terrarium with layers of coconut fiber substrate, sphagnum moss, cork bark hides, and a carefully regulated water source. It was a miniature ecosystem, a slice of the wall's secret world. Her first resident, a bold female she named Boudica, became her primary subject. Through patient observation, Lila's scientific journal transformed into a chronicle of wonders. She documented complex social structures. Cockroaches weren't solitary. They communicated through chemical signals, pheromones, and antenna touching, deciding where to find food as a group. Meticulous grooming rituals. They were fastidious, spending hours cleaning their legs and antennae to keep their sensory organs sharp. Incredible biomechanics. She learned they could compress their exoskeletons to fit through impossibly tiny spaces, sense minute air currents to avoid predators, and had a remarkable capacity for regeneration. Her research uncovered mind-blowing scientific facts. Ancient astronomers. Cockroaches have existed for over 300 million years, walking the earth with the dinosaurs. They are living fossils, decentralized intelligence. A cockroach can live for a week without its head because its nervous system is spread throughout its body segments. Environmental engineers. In the wild, they are crucial decomposers, recycling decaying matter and enriching soil health. Lila saw them for what they were, resilient survivors, the architects of the night, and key players in our planet's biodiversity. The crisis of understanding. The discovery was inevitable. Her older brother Leo, a tech-savvy gamer, burst into her room and saw the terrarium. "Sis, that's disgusting, Mom, Dad," he yelled, his voice a mix of horror and triumph. The family assembled, a tribunal of misunderstanding. Her mother's face was pale. "Lila, honey, those are unsanitary. Why would you do this?" This was Lila's moment. She wasn't just a girl with a bug collection. She was an educator, an advocate for the voiceless. She stood her ground, her heart pounding not with fear but with passion. "Please, let me show you," she said, her voice calm. She opened her journal to a beautiful labeled diagram of Boudica. "This isn't a dirty bug. She's a biological marvel. Her exoskeleton is a masterpiece of natural engineering. Her antennae can detect a single molecule of sugar. She's a descendant of creatures that saw the continents form. She looked at her stunned brother. Leo, they are more ancient than the T-Rex. They are the ultimate survival experts. The Great Shift. From fear to fascination. Lila's passionate presentation was a viral sensation within her own home. Her curiosity was contagious. Her dad, an engineer, was fascinated by the biomechanics and robotics potential of their design. Her mom, won over by Lila's methodical approach, helped her research entomology online. Leo, his initial disgust replaced by a gamer's respect for high-level stats, became her data analyst, compiling fact sheets on their speed, agility, and evolutionary perks. The family watched award-winning nature documentaries on insect life together. They learned that of the 4,600 known species of cockroaches, 99% live in wild, remote areas and are vital to their ecosystems. The household pest was a tiny outlier minority. Boudica and her colony were eventually and respectfully released in a nearby wooded area, their educational mission complete. The terrarium was cleaned and prepared for its next inhabitants, a colony of peaceful blue death-feigning beetles. The voice for the voiceless. For her school's annual science fair, Lila created a project that would become legendary. The Architects of the Night, Why Cockroaches Deserve Our Respect, Not Our Fear. Her display was a multimedia experience. Her detailed journal, microscopic photos of cockroach anatomy, a looped video of their gentle social behaviors, and a working model demonstrating their exoskeleton's strength. She used buzzwords like sustainability, biodiversity, and biomimicry. The other students, initially repelled, were soon captivated. Lila spoke with the authority of a TED Talk speaker for kids. She explained how studying cockroach locomotion could help design search and rescue robots capable of navigating rubble. She talked about their role in the circle of life. She won first place in biological sciences and the Judge's Choice Award for innovation. But her real victory was in the comments she overheard. "I'm never squishing one again," and "Whoa, they're actually kinda cool." Lila learned that knowledge is the ultimate antidote to fear. She learned that true courage lies in defending the undefended and seeing the magic in the mundane. The world she knew was teeming with hidden miracles and secret animal societies, and she had found her purpose, to be their storyteller, their scientific champion.